Have you recently started adding chia seeds to your water, oatmeal, or smoothie because you heard they're full of fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants? If so, you're definitely not alone. Millions of people worldwide are doing the same, convinced they've found the ultimate superfood shortcut. And to be fair, chia seeds are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They're packed with soluble and insoluble fiber, which not only supports digestion but also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, promoting a healthy microbiome, a cornerstone of immunity and energy, especially as we age. They're plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, primarily ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, are proven to reduce inflammation and support heart and brain health. Studies even suggest that regular intake of ALA may help protect against cognitive decline, which is a major concern for older adults. Beyond that, chia seeds are rich in antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid, which help neutralize free radicals that accelerate aging. They also provide calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, nutrients vital for strong bones, steady energy production, and oxygen delivery throughout the body. For seniors, these minerals are critical in preventing osteoporosis, maintaining muscle function, and supporting circulation. But here's the twist. Despite all these impressive benefits, chia seeds can actually cause serious digestive issues or even health risks if eaten the wrong way. And it's usually the small, overlooked details, like how you prepare them, that make the biggest difference. Many people wonder why they're not seeing results from chia seeds, or worse, why they feel bloated or constipated after eating them. The truth is, you may be making simple mistakes that cancel out their benefits, or even harm your health. That's why in this video, I'll reveal the 10 most common mistakes seniors make when eating chia seeds. Mistakes that can block absorption, trigger discomfort, or undo all the good chia seeds are supposed to bring. And more importantly, I'll show you the right way to prepare and enjoy chia seeds safely, so you can unlock all their powerful nutrients. Before we dive in, can I ask a small favor? If you find value in this kind of science-backed health content, please like this video and subscribe to join our growing community of wellness-focused seniors. And if you're curious to learn the right way to use chia seeds, type yes in the comments so we know how many of you are ready to get this right. All right, let's begin with the nutritional power of chia seeds and then move into the top 10 mistakes you should avoid. These tiny black and white seeds might look unassuming, but they pack a serious punch. Just 2 tablespoons give you nearly 10 grams of fiber. That's about 40% of the recommended daily intake. For seniors, this is especially valuable because fiber not only supports smooth digestion, but also stabilizes blood sugar levels, helping to prevent sudden energy crashes and nighttime restlessness. Chia seeds are also one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats protect your heart by reducing triglycerides and lowering blood pressure, and they support brain function by maintaining the structure of neurons. In fact, researchers have linked higher omega-3 intake to better memory retention and slower cognitive decline in older adults. On top of that, chia seeds supply calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and protein, all essential for bone strength and muscle maintenance, which naturally decline with age. When eaten properly, chia seeds can improve circulation, boost energy, slow down aging processes, and enhance overall well-being. Let's start with one of the most common but overlooked errors. Mistake number 10, eating chia seeds dry. It might seem harmless to sprinkle raw chia seeds onto your salad or pop a spoonful into your mouth, but this can actually backfire. Chia seeds are hydrophilic. They can absorb up to 10 times their weight in water. If you swallow them dry, they'll begin expanding inside your stomach, pulling in liquid from your digestive system. This can cause bloating, constipation, or even discomfort that feels like indigestion. Scientifically, this happens because chia seeds are coated in soluble fiber. When mixed with liquid, this fiber swells into a gel-like substance. That gel slows digestion, keeps you full longer, and stabilizes blood sugar, but only if it forms outside your stomach first. If not, your digestive system is forced to do the hard work, which delays nutrient absorption and can make you feel heavy or blocked up. Always let chia seeds absorb liquid before eating. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons into water, almond milk, or juice, and let them sit for at least 15 minutes, ideally overnight for maximum gel formation. This not only prevents digestive issues but also activates their nutrients, making omega-3s, minerals, and antioxidants more bioavailable. Prepare a chia gel in advance. Combine a quarter cup of chia seeds with 2 cups of water. Store it in the fridge, and use it throughout the week in smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt. That way, you always have a safe and ready-to-use base. Mistake 9. Ignoring the quality of chia seeds. One of the biggest oversights people make with chia seeds is assuming that all seeds are the same. In reality, the quality of chia seeds varies widely, and choosing the wrong type could mean you're unintentionally introducing harmful substances into your body. Conventionally grown chia seeds are often treated with synthetic pesticides and herbicides during farming. These chemical residues don't simply disappear. They can remain on the seeds and end up in the package you bring home. Over time, even low-level exposure to pesticides has been linked in studies to hormonal imbalances, liver stress, and increased risks of chronic illnesses such as certain cancers and neurological disorders. For seniors, this is particularly concerning because detoxification systems, such as the liver and kidneys, naturally slow down with age, making it harder for the body to process and eliminate toxins. What's more, chia seeds are a food people tend to eat every single day, in smoothies, oatmeal, or puddings. This means even trace amounts of pesticides can accumulate in your system over months or years. Imagine doing everything right, soaking your seeds, measuring the right portions, and drinking plenty of water, only to have your efforts undermined by contaminated seeds. The solution is simple but crucial. Choose organic, non-GMO chia seeds. Organic certification ensures the seeds were grown without synthetic chemicals, while non-GMO labeling confirms they haven't been genetically altered. For even greater peace of mind, look for brands that provide third-party lab testing or clear sourcing information. This transparency signals a real commitment to safety and quality. Finally, don't forget about storage. Even high-quality chia seeds can lose their potency if stored improperly. Keep them in an airtight glass container in a cool, dark place to protect their delicate omega-3 fats from oxidation. By making this small upgrade to organic, properly stored seeds, you're not just getting the fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants you want. You're also protecting your body from hidden chemicals that could undo those very benefits. It's a tiny change with a huge impact on your long-term health. Mistake 8. Eating too many chia seeds. With all the buzz around chia seeds, it's easy to think that if a small amount is good, then more must be even better. But here's the truth. Too much chia can actually harm your digestion and overall comfort. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds contain about 10 to 11 grams of fiber, which is already a third of the daily recommended intake. Fiber is fantastic for regulating digestion, lowering cholesterol, and keeping blood sugar steady. But if your body isn't accustomed to that much fiber, or if you eat much more than that amount, your digestive system can get overwhelmed. The result: gas, bloating, cramping, or constipation. Here's why. Chia seeds are hydrophilic, meaning they absorb liquid and swell into a gel. While this gel slows digestion in a healthy way, too much at once without adequate water can create a heavy, brick-like feeling in the stomach. For seniors, whose digestive systems naturally slow down with age, this can be especially uncomfortable. In some rare cases, large amounts of dry chia seeds consumed with little liquid have even caused esophageal blockages, a serious medical issue. The good news is you don't need huge amounts to get the benefits. Research suggests that just 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is the sweet spot for most people. If you're new to chia, it's best to start with a teaspoon and gradually increase as your body adjusts to the extra fiber. And here's the golden rule. Always drink enough water when eating chia seeds. The fiber and gel formation need liquid to move smoothly through your digestive system. Think of chia seeds like a spice. A little goes a long way. 1 spoonful can supercharge your health, but piling it on won't make you healthier. It just makes your gut work harder than it should. Mistake 7. Storing soaked chia seeds the wrong way. Preparing chia pudding or chia gel ahead of time is a great way to save effort. But here's a mistake many people overlook. How you store soaked chia seeds matters just as much as how you prepare them. Chia seeds are packed with delicate omega-3 fatty acids. Once they've absorbed liquid, these fats become even more vulnerable to oxidation and bacterial contamination. If you leave soaked chia in the fridge too long, store it in the wrong container, or let air leak in, you risk spoiling the seeds, losing nutrients, and even creating harmful byproducts. Plastic containers, especially older ones, can leach BPA or microplastics into your food. More so if the chia mixture was combined with warm liquid at first. On top of that, chia gels stored without a tight seal can attract mold in just a few days. And if you've added fruit to your pudding, things get even trickier. Fruit ferments and spoils much faster than the seeds themselves, meaning the whole batch can go bad before you realize it. The safest method is to always use a clean glass jar with an airtight lid. This prevents exposure to air, bacteria, and harmful plastics. Stick to making small portions, 1 to 2 servings at a time, so nothing goes to waste. As a general guideline, plain soaked chia should be eaten within 3 days. If you like to add fruit, nuts, or sweeteners, mix those in just before eating to keep everything fresh and safe. Handled properly, soaked chia seeds remain nutritious, safe, and delicious. But a little carelessness with storage can quickly turn your superfood into something that harms rather than helps your health. Mistake 6. Destroying the omega-3 benefits. Chia seeds are often praised for their fiber, protein, and mineral content, but what truly sets them apart is their richness in omega-3 fatty acids. These fats, especially alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, are vital for heart health, brain performance, and reducing chronic inflammation that drives conditions like arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and even cognitive decline. However, many people unknowingly cancel out this powerful benefit. Here's why. ALA is highly sensitive to heat, light, and oxygen. According to a study published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology, 2016, exposure to high temperatures during cooking or prolonged sunlight during storage can break down these delicate fats, leading to significant nutrient loss. That means if you toss chia seeds into hot baked goods or leave the bag sitting on your kitchen counter in direct light, you're stripping away the very compounds that make chia seeds so valuable. To protect these fragile oils, the best strategy is to consume chia seeds in their raw form. Add them to smoothies, yogurt bowls, salads, or prepare chia puddings where they can soak and retain their nutrients. If you want to use them in warm dishes, sprinkle them on top after cooking, once the food has cooled slightly. For storage, place chia seeds in an airtight container in a cool, dark space, or better yet, refrigerate them to slow oxidation and prevent rancidity. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2012, highlighted that omega-3 ALA improves vascular flexibility and reduces biomarkers of inflammation. But since ALA must be converted in the body into EPA and DHA, the active forms used for brain and heart health, preserving it through proper handling becomes even more important. Imagine someone diligently adding chia seeds to their morning muffins, believing they're boosting heart health. While the muffins taste great, most of the omega-3s are already destroyed by the high baking temperatures. The result? They're mainly getting fiber, but missing out on the crucial anti-inflammatory benefits. A simple shift, adding chia seeds afterward to a cooled oatmeal bowl, would protect their omega-3 intake and maximize health outcomes. Handled correctly, chia seeds can support sharper memory, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. But treated carelessly, they lose their biggest advantage. Mistake 5. Overlooking chia seed allergies. Chia seeds have earned their reputation as a nutrient-dense superfood, but what often goes unnoticed is that not every body tolerates them well. While safe and beneficial for the majority of people, chia seed allergies do exist, and their severity can range from mild discomfort to potentially life-threatening reactions. Biologically, chia seeds belong to the Lamiaceae family, the same plant group that includes mint, thyme, basil, and oregano. For individuals sensitive to plants in this family, there's a higher chance of experiencing an allergic response to chia. According to a clinical review in the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology, 2019, cross-reactivity between plant families is a well-documented phenomenon and can explain why some people react unexpectedly to foods they consider harmless. The symptoms of a chia allergy can manifest in several ways. Mild reactions often include itching in the mouth or throat, skin rashes, or gastrointestinal discomfort like bloating and cramps. More severe reactions may involve angioedema, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, difficulty breathing, or in rare but serious cases, anaphylaxis, a rapid, whole-body reaction that requires immediate medical attention. One of the challenges is that people don't always connect their symptoms to chia seeds. Because chia is marketed as such a healthy superfood, many assume it couldn't possibly be the cause of their discomfort. This delay in recognition can make allergies harder to detect and treat. The safest step is to pay close attention to how your body reacts after eating chia seeds. If you notice itching, swelling, hives, or digestive upset, stop consuming them immediately. Consulting a doctor or allergist is the next step. They can perform skin prick or blood tests to determine whether chia is the culprit. If confirmed, complete avoidance is recommended. The good news is that chia isn't the only seed that provides similar benefits. Flax seeds, hemp seeds, and pumpkin seeds all deliver fiber, plant-based protein, and omega-3 fatty acids, often without triggering the same allergic response. For instance, hemp seeds are particularly rich in gamma-linolenic acid (GLA), another anti-inflammatory fat, while flax seeds contain comparable levels of ALA omega-3s. A case report in the Annals of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology, 2014, documented patients who experienced severe allergic responses to chia seeds, underscoring the importance of recognizing this risk despite its rarity. Consider someone who develops mild rashes and bloating every time they add chia to their smoothies. Because these symptoms aren't dramatic, they may brush them off as unrelated. But after visiting an allergist, they discover a chia allergy and switch to flax seeds instead. Within weeks, the discomfort disappears, and they still enjoy the benefits of fiber and omega-3s without the risks. The key takeaway: chia seeds can be powerful allies in health, but not at the expense of your safety. Listening to your body is just as critical as choosing the right foods. If chia doesn't agree with you, alternatives can fuel your health just as effectively. Mistake 4: relying only on chia seeds. It's easy to get swept up in the hype of superfoods, and chia seeds are no exception. They're nutrient-rich, versatile, and often hailed as a one-stop shop for better health. But here's the truth: no single food, not even chia, can provide everything your body needs. Believing chia seeds alone can cover all your nutritional bases is a mistake that can leave hidden gaps in your diet. Chia seeds are indeed loaded with dietary fiber, plant-based protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These nutrients contribute to heart health, digestion, and bone strength. However, the omega-3s in chia are mostly in the form of alpha-linolenic acid (ALA). While ALA is beneficial, the body must convert it into the more biologically active forms: EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, the same types found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon. Unfortunately, this conversion is highly inefficient. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2009, shows that less than 10% of ALA converts to EPA and under 5% converts to DHA. This means that if chia seeds are your only omega-3 source, you may still be falling short of the fatty acids most critical for brain health, eye function, and anti-inflammatory protection. Similarly, chia doesn't provide key nutrients like vitamin B12, vitamin D, or certain antioxidants that are found in a broader, more varied diet. Think of chia seeds as a support player, not the star of the show. They shine brightest when paired with other nutrient-dense foods. For example, combine chia with flax seeds and walnuts for a wider omega-3 profile. Add chia to yogurt, oats, or smoothies alongside colorful fruits and leafy greens to boost antioxidants and vitamins. Include fatty fish like salmon or sardines at least twice a week to cover your DHA and EPA needs. Balance with whole grains, legumes, and lean proteins to round out your nutrition. A nutritional analysis in the Journal of Food Science and Technology, 2016, concluded that while chia seeds are a valuable source of ALA, they cannot replace the full spectrum of nutrients obtained from a balanced diet. In other words, they're an addition, not a replacement, for diverse whole foods. Picture someone who relies on chia puddings and smoothies every day, believing it's enough to sustain optimal health. Over time, they begin experiencing brain fog and fatigue. After consulting a dietitian, they learn that their low intake of DHA and vitamin B12, nutrients not adequately supplied by chia, may be the culprit. Once they introduce fatty fish and leafy greens into their meals, their energy, mood, and focus improve significantly. The key lesson here: chia seeds can amplify your health, but they work best as part of a colorful, diverse diet. Don't fall into the trap of putting all your faith in one food. Spread your nutrition across a variety of whole, nutrient-rich options. Mistake 3: using the wrong liquid to soak chia seeds. At first glance, soaking chia seeds might seem foolproof. Just add liquid, wait a few minutes, and enjoy. But here's the catch: the liquid you choose makes a huge difference in how chia seeds behave in your body. Pick the wrong one, and you could unintentionally cancel out many of their benefits. Chia seeds form a gel-like coating when soaked properly. This gel slows down digestion, helps regulate blood sugar, and improves nutrient absorption. But when soaked in sugary liquids like fruit juices from concentrate or sweetened beverages, the benefits quickly unravel. The added sugar spikes your blood glucose levels, which not only cancels the blood sugar balancing effect of chia, but also sets you up for energy crashes, insulin resistance, and eventually an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Research in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, 2009, confirms that repeated glucose spikes and crashes accelerate metabolic strain over time. Dairy milk presents another complication. While it seems like a nutritious base, the calcium in cow's milk can bind to iron and magnesium, reducing how much your body absorbs. This means that even though you're drinking a nutrient-rich chia gel, you may not be reaping the full benefits of its minerals. So what's the better option? Keep it clean and functional. Warm filtered water hydrates chia evenly and maintains their natural benefits. Coconut water adds natural electrolytes like potassium and sodium, making it an excellent choice for hydration and post-exercise recovery. Unsweetened almond or oat milk gives a creamier texture without the sugar crash. A squeeze of lemon or lime boosts vitamin C, which enhances the absorption of iron from chia seeds. Herbal teas like chamomile or ginger double as soaking liquids, infusing the chia with antioxidants and natural plant compounds. Imagine someone making chia pudding every morning with orange juice from concentrate. They feel energized at first but crash mid-morning and start noticing weight gain despite eating healthy. Once they switch to soaking chia in water with a splash of lemon, their energy stabilizes, digestion improves, and they actually feel satisfied for longer. The takeaway? The liquid you choose decides whether chia seeds work for you or against you. Mistake 2: ignoring medication and health interactions. Most people view chia seeds as a harmless, side effect-free superfood. For the majority, that's true, but not for everyone. Chia seeds are powerful, and that power can interact with medications and health conditions in ways that surprise even health-conscious people. Blood sugar. Chia's fiber slows carbohydrate absorption, which helps keep blood sugar stable. But for people with diabetes taking glucose-lowering medications, adding chia can sometimes push blood sugar too low, a condition known as hypoglycemia. Symptoms include dizziness, sweating, or fainting. Blood pressure. Omega-3 fatty acids in chia help relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure naturally. But if you're already on antihypertensive drugs or blood thinners, chia can intensify the effect, causing dizziness, fainting, or excessive bleeding. A review in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, 2012, highlights how omega-3s influence platelet function and clotting, useful for heart health, but risky in combination with certain medications. Mineral absorption. Chia contains phytic acid, a natural compound that binds to minerals like iron, calcium, and zinc, reducing their absorption. If you take mineral supplements with chia, you may be lowering their effectiveness without realizing it. Kidney health. Chia is relatively high in potassium, phosphorus, and oxalates. While beneficial for most people, they may pose a problem for those with chronic kidney disease by straining the kidneys or contributing to kidney stone formation. What to do instead? Timing matters. If you take mineral supplements, separate them from chia seeds by at least 2 to 3 hours. Moderation is key. Stick to 1 to 2 tablespoons per day unless your doctor recommends otherwise. Consult your doctor. If you're on blood sugar or blood pressure lowering medications, ask whether chia seeds are safe for you and in what amount. A diabetic patient adds large amounts of chia to their daily meals, thinking it will help control blood sugar naturally. Instead, they start experiencing dizziness and fatigue. After consulting their doctor, they learned that the combination of chia and medication was pushing their blood sugar dangerously low. Adjusting their chia intake solved the problem, while still letting them enjoy its benefits. Chia seeds are powerful allies, but only when used wisely. They're meant to work with your health, not against it. Mistake 1: skipping the rinse. One of the most overlooked steps when preparing chia seeds is rinsing them before soaking. Most people simply scoop them straight from the package and toss them into water, milk, or a smoothie. While this seems harmless, it can actually reduce how much nutrition you're getting. Like many seeds and grains, chia contains phytic acid, a naturally occurring compound plants use to protect themselves. While not inherently dangerous, phytic acid is often called an anti-nutrient because it can bind to minerals like magnesium, zinc, and calcium, making them less available for absorption. Over time, especially if you eat chia seeds daily, even small amounts of phytic acid can add up, slowly reducing your body's ability to fully benefit from the minerals in your diet. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology, 2015, found that soaking, rinsing, or sprouting seeds can reduce phytic acid content and improve mineral bioavailability. The good news: the fix is incredibly simple. Just like you rinse rice, quinoa, or beans before cooking, giving chia seeds a quick wash helps remove surface phytic acid and any dust or residue from processing. To do this, place them in a fine mesh strainer, run warm water over them for 20 to 30 seconds, then drain before soaking. This small step only takes half a minute, but it can significantly improve how well your body absorbs key nutrients like calcium for bones, magnesium for muscle health, and zinc for immunity. Many people who eat chia regularly complain that they don't notice big changes in energy, digestion, or skin health despite their consistency. In some cases, this is because the minerals locked by phytic acid aren't being absorbed effectively. Once they start rinsing and soaking properly, they often notice improved digestion, more steady energy, and better overall results. Although chia seeds are considered a superfood, they aren't suitable for everyone. Certain groups should either use them cautiously or avoid them altogether. 1. People with swallowing difficulties or digestive disorders. Because chia expands up to 10 to 12 times its weight in liquid, eating dry seeds can cause choking hazards or even intestinal blockages. This is especially risky for people with esophageal narrowing, chronic reflux, or swallowing disorders. 2. Individuals on blood sugar or blood pressure medication. Chia naturally helps lower blood sugar and blood pressure thanks to its fiber and omega-3 content. But when combined with prescription drugs, it may push levels too low, leading to dizziness, weakness, or fainting. A 2012 review in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry highlighted omega-3's blood-thinning effects, which can compound with medication. 3. People with kidney disease or a history of kidney stones. Chia seeds contain oxalates, potassium, and phosphorus, which can strain weakened kidneys or contribute to kidney stone formation if consumed excessively. 4. Those with seed or herb allergies. Chia is in the same botanical family as mint, oregano, basil, and thyme. People allergic to these plants may develop reactions ranging from mild itching and rashes to severe symptoms like swelling or difficulty breathing. For the majority of people, chia seeds are safe, but it's important to listen to your body and adjust accordingly. Chia seeds can absolutely be a nutritional powerhouse, but only when used correctly. From rinsing to soaking, to choosing the right liquids and portions, every small detail matters. Skipping simple steps like rinsing can block nutrients, while mindful preparation unlocks their full potential. Fiber for digestion, omega-3s for heart and brain health, and minerals for long-term vitality. Think of it this way. The way you prepare food is just as important as the food itself. By respecting that process, you're not just eating healthier, you're making your nutrition more effective. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed nutrition tips that make healthy living easier. How do you usually prepare your chia seeds? Do you soak them, blend them, or sprinkle them dry? Share your tips and experiences in the comments. Your input might help someone else optimize their chia routine. And before you go, check out the recommended videos on screen. We've got more practical, research-based food insights waiting for you. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.